6 earthquake has hit off the coast of Ecuador.
Home communities in shambles, neighborhoods leveled, hospitals go into crisis mode.
An ongoing crisis in the West cost $4 billion.
Devastating. At least 7 have been killed in the region.
When we got up to Briarwood, you could see that it had been just completely destroyed.
Here at the Institute of Mathematical Innovation, we strive to use mathematics to its full potential, to create and foster a better world using the power of mathematics. Now, we're sure you know of the devastating events occur every day. Tens of thousands of lives are endangered every year due to natural disasters. Today, that is the challenge we're issuing to you, to show us how we can use mathematics to save lives all across the world. Today, mathematical ideas. Tomorrow, a better future for you and me.
Ever got the feeling that this is never really going to help you? Well, think again, as maths has been used for generations to make our lives better. Not only that, but it can also be used in the near future and even now to do some pretty amazing things. For example, saving lives in natural disasters. But for that, I'll have to make you fall into a trance. First, let's start off with a problem to put things into context. An earthquake is measured with a wave amplitude 393 times as great as the threshold quake. What is the magnitude of this earthquake using the Richter scale? First, let us define some key terms. The amplitude of any wave is the height between the topmost or bottommost part to the equilibrium point. This tells us how much energy there is in the wave. The threshold quake is the standard wave on which other measurements are based on. We'll talk about this later. The Richter scale works as a logarithmic scale of the ratio between the measured earthquake's amplitude and the threshold quake. If we let R stand for the magnitude of the earthquake, A stand for the amplitude of the earthquake's wave, and A naught stand for the amplitude of the threshold quake, the formula for deriving the magnitude of an earthquake would be R equals log of A over A naught. Let us now apply this to our question. We know that the wave measured is 393 times as great as the standard wave, or 393 A naught. Substituting this, we get R equals log 393, or roughly 2.6. Now, the Richter scale is just one of the many mathematical models we have to help us. Small indications on the Richter scale can indicate a bigger earthquake coming, thereby allowing us to issue warnings well ahead of the actual damage. Such mathematical models don't only have to be scales, but can be equations, graphs, tables, or any other form of representation. All these mathematical models for natural disasters allow us to predict and safely evacuate people before the actual damage sets in, saving millions of lives around the world each year. So there you have it. Thousands of lives saved by a mere mathematical model. As time goes on, our understanding of these mathematical models can only increase, making life better for people all around the world. So for now, we can implement these equations in parts of the world and continue research to get more accurate and more life-saving equations. This is For a Cause, signing off.
Using the power of a better future for you and me. I needed to pause more.
But for that, right?